Hello paper crafters, welcome to my newest video. In this video I have the latest Nellie Snellen Punches that I have. This first one is called the Ribbon Flower and it is number FLP032. And of course, as you know, with the Nellie Snellen Punches, one punch cuts out the design and then you put that cutout design in here and push down and you get an embossed image, which makes these punches extra special. This is a set of 6 punches. The next one in this collection is a holly leaf. Now it's right here. And that is number FLP033. And again, you punch and emboss. The next one is a mini set flower right here, and that is number FLP034. And this flower punch comes in a lot of different sizes. You'll recognize this shape. We have a jumbo, a large, a medium, a small, and now what I call it, like a little teeny small one. And that brings us to the same thing with the mini flower 3 here, FLP035, and again these cut and emboss, and you'll see that better in the samples that Kelly Stickles, who did this release, did a wonderful job. And this is the poinsettia one, which has been probably my most popular punch. Now the older punches, I can special order them for you. I do not have them in stock. I don't stock the punches because they're so much space and they're so heavy, but I'll happily order them for you, and it doesn't take too long to get them. There's 2 more. We have it's the mini flower number 4, and this one is FLP036. And this one is the shape, as far as I can tell, this one matches the one in this set. It's the same kind of shape. So I think it's meant to go with this one. This one hasn't previously had a release in the shapes, I believe. And then we have one more, which is FLP037, and it's a tiny little leaf, and it's just darling. Cute little leaf. So together they make up a very, very nice set. And I want to get to the samples that Kelly did. And as you know, I've said it before and I'll say it again, at Dutchpapercrafts we do Christmas all year long, even in January. Christmas is always popular. And you can see here that Kelly took the holly leaf stamp FLP033 right here that we're selling in this release. She cut it, embossed it, and made that lovely wreath and put a ribbon on top. And if you're interested in that sentiment, that is a, let's see, Simon Says stamp if you're interested. And I just want to bring up close the beauty of the embossing. And you can just kind of see how those images are embossed. They give dimension and a crispness that you just can't get with a regular punch, because this embossed those lines in it. It's very, very nice. And then the rhinestones she added for the extra effect. Now I'm going to go on to the next card, and this one is my favorite in the whole release, and you'll see why when you see it. Isn't that amazing, the work she did in that? Oh, I just love that. I can't believe how nice that is and all the work she did to do that. And she took all the little punches from the FLP034 stamp, excuse me, I'm going to be messing up stamp and punch here. This little guy punched, and punched, added dimension, and then glued them to a die cut heart that she cut with her silhouette. And the Be Mine, you can see she cut that with her silhouette, and also the die cut heart that she attached each one of those flowers. And I'm just going to bring this up so you can kind of get the idea of all the detail that went into this card. It almost looks like a bouquet when you see it, because each little flower has dimension and little raised petals where the embossing takes effect. This card, poor Kelly, her fingers must be broken making this card. The Nellie Punches, they're not hard to punch in the sense that any part punch is hard to punch, but she punched, just look at how many she made, and it is so beautiful. And in the center, it looks to me like she added a dimensional paint in there, and maybe some Viva pens or Viva Decor pens or something that she used. You could also use little pearls and stuff, but I just love that card. Kelly, wonderful, wonderful job. And then our next one is right here, and this shows what some of you had been asking me over the holidays when this punch came out, what this one did. What is a ribbon punch? And you can ribbon flower, and you can kind of see here how she put the ribbon and you thread it through the flower, and you can see how that's done. And she added some little hearts in there, and she made this 6x6 card. So this is at its simplest. This is, you just take the ribbon, you thread it, add some hearts, black, pink, white, and a beautiful card. Just such a great effect, and just, you know, that it would not be hard at all to recreate. You could do that. And again, I'm just going to bring this. You don't really see too much here, the dimension in the embossing in the card here, but I'll show it to you afterwards in another one. But again, just up close you can see. I don't think Kelly embossed these. I think these are just a straight cut. That's why I'm saying you can't see the embossing here. I don't think she did. Okay, now the next card is just cute little guy here. We've got a little sheep, and it says love you, like a sheep, the U. And she used the ribbon flower, and then she used, that's FLP032 punch we're selling, and she also used FLP035, the flower number 3, to superimpose on it. And if you love that little sheep, he is a digital stamp from Whimsy Stamps, and she cut the love you out with her silhouette. So I'm going to bring this up a little bit closer so you can see how nice that ribbon punch can be turned into a flower by adding one of the flowers on top of it and a little pearl, and over to the side are the leaves. And those leaves, I'm going to try really see if you see the dimension on those leaves, how it punches that out and how nice that is. It really makes a difference to use those. To emboss them, it just makes them striking and stands out. Okay, now the next one we have is this little guy's right here, and it's called, I love how she put this, Hanging with My Gnomies. That is so cute. And which she used with these, she made these darling little flowers on the bottom, and she also added the flower to a tree branch, which made Ringing in My Head go. You know how we all have tree branch dies. We just like those. I know you do because I sell them a lot. Think of the memory box ones, or Lifestyle Crafts had some. And you can now add these little flowers in any colors you want. So Kelly, kind of with the little gnomes hanging there, gave me that idea that for those dimensional branches you got, you could make some really sweet flowers. So in here she used the leaf punch FLP037 that we're selling in this release, and also the FLP036, which is one of the flowers. And I'm going to bring this up again so you can see the dimension. Let's see if it works better to pan down. If you see if it comes up better. Oh, you're getting to see those little gnomes real quick. And there is, let's see if I can get that to show the dimension. There, that's good. In there you can see the little petals on the leaf that have been punched out to give dimension, and also the leaf, you can see the little lines that it impresses in them. And that just makes all the difference in the world when you're looking at these. They remind me of Prima flowers, except you make them. And as I told you with the punches, it's always a great idea with the punches because you have the punches, the flowers, to match your cardstock. which isn't always the case when you purchase flowers. You're trying to match your cardstock and do that. With this, you can just do it very easily. This is such a cute card hanging with my gnomies. I love that. And then we have my second favorite in the release, because I just love things that are movable or dimensional. And here's this banner she made. And let me see, did I pan all the way out? Here we go. So I'm just going to try to do it so you can see all of it. It says love, L-O-V-E. And this was done, the love banner. She used the ribbon punch again. She used that one a lot, so you can tell that she liked that one. And I want to show you on this. Here I can see the dimension on the ribbon punch. I told you I'd show you that later, how that worked. Where here you can see, let me see if I can, right here, you can see the petals are turning, let me turn it this way, they're turning inward, and you can see in here where the punch pushed them out and gave them that dimension. You can see right there too, the dimension that's been given. And there's also in here, she used the little, another one of the little punches, she used FLP034 on top of the ribbon flower punch. And it just gives this beautiful effect. Now, the other thing I want to point out to this release is these banners. These I have for sale. I have them in stock. They have not been released yet, so don't look on my blog for them. You won't find them. I'm telling you that I have them. They are a diversions die, and they're number DBS 4x8 1112. They're the banner die party pennants. Now, Diversions made a set of 2 of these pennants, and they are lovely. You see this lattice background here on this one, this line background, another lattice, a line. They have one that punches out the banner, and then you have the superimpose impression on them. They're really sweet, and they're a great size. I love this size. They came in a set. There was 2. This is one set. There's another set. And if you're interested, let me know, and I will get these for you at my usual good prices for stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's another Valentine release because the holiday's coming up, so we can get this to you in time. Kelly, beautiful job as always. I am so lucky to have the best design team in the entire world, and I say that with conviction. These ladies are amazing. They are as sweet and generous as they are talented. I am so proud. Thank you very much, Kelly, and I hope this video makes you want to go out, pick up your dies, your stamps, and go make something. Take care, everyone. See you next week.